Welcome in, everybody. I can't believe I gotta play this effing song again. All right. Yes, it's day two of playing this effing song. Jesus. Welcome in. Oh, you know soon enough, Sass. Welcome in, Faye. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I'll tell you. This app is going to hell in a handbasket. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Yeah, yep. Last night was crazy, all right. And then, of course, we had Cracky Chan on. I'm going to play those two videos from his lives last night. Those were interesting. In today's segment of As the Pipe Turns, I will be playing. Thomas's lives, and I think today's episodes are. The title is Coyotes Running Wild. You know, there's a lot of creators on this app that talk about a lot of different things. They stream different people. They have opinions that they want to put out there, which is their right to do that. Um, I have kind of tried to stay out of the minutia as much as I can because I'm just not really that interested anymore. But there are times where I can't, right? Um, and it has to take a lot to get me um, to speak on something. If I'm not streaming Thomas and I'm not really really pissy about something, I'm generally not on here that much anymore because I just have better things, to do and enjoy my life, etc., as we all do. But there's certain things that just strike me as so unbelievably hypocritical that I'm gonna draw attention to it. And That's one of the things that I'm going to do today. Welcome in, Andrea. Now, when I talk about something, sometimes it's about people I support. Sometimes it's about people I don't like very much. But I'm going to tell you what. If somebody that I'm not even friends with, is being called out by somebody who's a fucking hypocrite for the same exact thing-ish, I'm gonna bring it to attention. And that's what I'm gonna do today for the first part of this live. Tell you, people talk about me being old and forgetting stuff. Holy shit. Let me get this right here. This live was from, let me get the date right, May 31st at 3:33 p.m. my time. Okay?
It's weird behavior, Sunshine, because you know that you and I can go back and forth for years.
Yeah, tough girl.
Not my household. Knock on wood or whatever we need to knock on is wrong. Okay? Whether you or other people in your echo chamber. Okay, so I went back and screen recorded the place where I talked about the Judge Truth stuff. Okay, my intention in that live was never to call Judge Truth a scammer.
Bullshit.
Nor did I ever even say that word or imply anything. I asked her a question about a screenshot that I received during the live, mind you. Queenie's trying to make it like, oh, I went up into her box to advertise this live, and then Judge Truth came up there, and I didn't even tell her. It's because I didn't have that screenshot then. People were sending me screenshots all day long that day.
Oh, sure.
All right? So I received that screen Truth a heads up or speak to her about it. Okay? And I regret even bringing it up because Judge Truth immediately proved that she was telling the truth about it. So I'm not sure like how you twist things in your brain to make them not what they are. I'm going to remind people that during this live, I was very shaken. Okay.
Oh, fuck you.
Conversation with me about it. So I felt like I had to go public with it because she was taking advantage of multiple people behind the scenes. Okay. So I was already shaken up in this live.
Oh, she's fucking shaken up. She's fucking shaken up because she thought that Judge Truth was taking advantage of people behind the scenes. Hold on. I'm going to go back in the house here. Ah, these fucking people. I'll tell you. Good rule of thumb, folks. If you're going to call somebody out for something, you better make sure you haven't done the same fucking thing. Or if you accuse somebody of doing it, you better make sure you've never done the same fucking thing. Shooking up my ass. Yeah, that donkey deserves to walk on
noticed it and commented on it, and I don't care if you believe me or not. I don't care if you think I'm the wicked witch of the West for doing it.
You are.
I had to stand on what I've always said.
Which is not doing your fucking research. Good job, girl.
Was doing awareness and anti-scam, was taking advantage of people behind the scenes that I would out them on Front Street also. And that's exactly what I did. Okay? So if you think I'm a shitty person
you
for
are.
doing that,
you are
standing on my word, then
you are a shitty person.
Opinion,
because this is what happens, Virgo. You didn't do your research, right? You didn't do your fucking research. And you all of a sudden, you wanted to do this live last year. And you wanted to call Truth out for doing this. And you didn't do your fucking research. And I can't believe you would even show the live that you did on her. To try to back up a point that what? You're not a shitty person? Because you are.
Regardless, I'm going to play the clip of the part where I asked Judge Truth to come up. Okay? Also, I sent a message to Judge Truth today to make sure that she understood, because her and I have beef. We've had beef up and down with her.
Isn't it funny, Virgo, how so many people have had beef up and down with you?
Truth. I did send her a message, if my mods see her come. It's here, just so y'all. Oh, okay. Is this Emily? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so remember when all that stuff was going on with Sean? I do, and I went live on Queen of All Trades platform and talked about it. Maybe,
now,
I don't remember.
As a background here, okay? As a background, a couple of years ago, I'm not even sure. I think it was early last year, 2025. There was somebody named Sean, a woman who was claiming that she was a doctor. And she was talking to Truth behind the scenes regarding her health battles, particularly with cancer. The story is that Virgo put out was that Truth was getting money behind the scenes. And what she showed a receipt that somebody sent, or she said that this woman, Sean, sent Truth money for her upcoming surgery towards the deductible. Okay. This person lied to a lot of people about the fact that she was a doctor. She was not a doctor. This woman offered to help Judge Truth with her medical bills. Okay, so let's get that background in.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so Sean gave you $500, right? Correct. Okay, so this.
Oh, we're gonna get there, Sneaky. Don't worry.
Thank you. Is from your live. So this was a different live, not Queen of All Trades live. Okay, I'm pausing this so you can see what I was asking. It says, Emily, payment to Crafty Creations by M, $500. Okay? Someone was saying, doesn't this look like she sent herself the money? Instead of, and you see who's up here, right? And this screenshot that this is taken from, you see who's up here? And this is the woman who claimed she was a doctor. And mind you, this woman was giving Judge Truth advice on her, she was, I just got started, so you're not too late. She was giving her advice and telling her, right, you remember Sean, okay? And that was Queenie's bestie, right? She rode hard for Sean. And that's when I met Queenie. It was all that time ago. Me and Judge True community sent me a picture of like her. I'm trying to be a little sensitive. We were close. She was claiming that she was a doctor. Okay, and she was friends with Queenie. All right, so they were outing that Sean had given.
Welcome in.
Yes, she did.
Welcome in, everybody.
That's how much she trusted me, is what I'm trying to say. And we were friends back then. We have had a falling out since. At me on the back end, in regards to that. So, what I'm saying is that this screenshot is from a live where they were trying to drag her because Sean offered to help Judge Truth with her deductible for her surgery. No, not the same person as Good Eats. So this is a Cash App where I was asking, did you send this to yourself? Like, it just looks like she sent it to herself. Does that make sense to you guys? That was the question in this live. It was not,
No. The reason why you had the live, Virgo, was because you thought you had a big gotcha moment and you were going to call Truth out for scamming, quote unquote, people. That's why you had this live. And I remember when this live was coming up, and I remember last year when, again, this whole issue was being brought up. So don't fucking try to make it like you were just trying to do something good for the community. No, you don't give a shit. You thought you had an aha moment and you were going to be able to call somebody out.
Now, we did ask her, have you received anything else? Samantha asked her, have you received anything else? And she said no. I'm going to keep playing. Okay. Was that my live? Oh, wait, Mama Lena. That wasn't my live. That's whenever they wanted to expose my home, my husband, my children, for me having cancer. But when I was on Queen of All Trades live, I also showed receipts where Sean had also received products from my company. Right, I knew that. But right. This receipt right here, it is for the deductible for my surgery. Yes, right. Okay, but it says Emily A. payment to Crafty Creations by M. Yeah, that's my Cash App. Right. So, but this looks like a payment that you paid to yourself. No, you need me to send you the one that Sean sent me? Listen, I'm really just trying to get clarification. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck you.
No, I can send you the one real quick that Sean sent me the money. Is that I'll send it to you. Is that the only money you received for your deductible? It is. No one else.
So here's my question. She's really going to fucking question somebody about getting money for a deductible towards a cancer surgery. A fucking cancer surgery. And she's going to call somebody out. Now, remember, the live that she had, that Virgo and Samantha had about her, was last year. Okay, she brought this up again in her live yesterday.
Not for my deductible, no. Okay. How about anything else related? This is so touchy because I know... Right, because it's about cancer, so I'm trying to figure out what we're talking about.
Exactly. Yeah. And listen, I'm going to make this clear. Listen. I am not, Emily and I had a talk a couple weeks ago. I told all you guys about that. I'm not comfortable, you know. I'm not comfortable for what she said about me in Amanda's live that night, and I'm not comfortable having her around me. Okay, with that being said, I can still point out a hypocrisy here, okay? Because fucking Virgo has been on the take for a long time, behind the scenes.
Give me a second, I'm pulling it up. No, she was not a doctor. So when you said not for the cancer, you didn't get money from anybody else for the cancer. Did you get money from other people for something else? Yeah, my small business, Samantha. Okay. I've gotten a lot of money from people for my small business. Well, people who have ordered, people who have ordered like hundreds of dollars of stuff, especially like around Christmas. No, I bought stuff for me before in the past too.
Okay, so you guys got the gist of that, right? She's kind of running, she was running truth through the ringer there. Now, this wasn't like, oh, for instance, Samantha, I need help on my electric bill, right? Or it wasn't, I need fucking Christmas gifts for my kids. I'm Janet. Come to the shit show. Come and sit down. The fuck up, whole damn place going down. Diagnosis, which is the video you have posted with what Virgo said last night? Maybe it's in her live. Hold on. Is this it?
Yeah, we're over 1,000 and they're still coming. And not to mention the news articles.
Did you know that she had received money from Miss Two?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Okay.
Truth teller.
Yeah, but we hadn't received the receipt about that.
You know why a lot of people don't?
Yeah, we're...
Here it is. This is the one.
And I don't know how many times that I need to... Because we've been here for 2 years ago with the Ryan Ray stuff. I'm only going to say her name once. If y'all keep bringing it up, it's been 2 years because we've been here for 3. It's been 2 years because we've been here for 3. 2 years ago with the Ryan Ray stuff. I'm only going to say her name once. If y'all keep bringing it up and keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, then I'm going to have a live where, it's addressed. And I don't want to do that. I want to leave that shit where it is because I get emotional about it. And I don't know how many times I have to talk about it to prove to y'all that whatever. I don't think there's anything I can do or say to prove to anyone. It's the only thing people have on me. I still have that whole live.
Not true.
Recorded. And I could not have been any more respectful than I was in that live. I couldn't have. Even to this day, Cass the ass, who was her best friend, like literal best friend, has even her and I have even had a conversation about it at this point. And she's like, yeah, I understand why you did what you did. So if Cass has come to terms with it and understands, that's all. I don't give a fuck about anybody else. You know what I mean?
Atlanta.
Well, Virgo, Ryan Ray cared about us. We miss her and we do matter. You are rude, condescending, and a complete hypocritical bish.
Where's the video of that you have diagnosis with her talking about when she went live last night? Is this it?
And then some of the people in the boxes who are calling these people are out to make an attempt. So with that being said, I hope that you all have the day you deserve. I want you to do, because I feel that I need to make this statement. So I don't want to participate in it. And in the toilet.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pop it up, because this is something that is important to listen to. Let me see if it's on here. I bet I got it. Hold on. Oh, it was another.
If she's not the TikTok police, then why is she...
I can't find it. I'll I'll paraphrase it, okay? First of all, good afternoon, everybody. First of all, this bitch here, okay, was calling out truth and wanted answers and wanted to know what happened with the money. How much did you get? How much did you get for this? How much did you get for this? While that bitch, Virgo, okay, and I know that this information has come out before, and most of you may know it. She got almost $300 worth of Christmas stuff from OG. This was just this past Christmas. And she received money from Smash. So my problem is this. My problem is, so it's only okay to do that when it's for you. But if somebody needs it for medical reasons, it's not okay? I mean, how can you, Virgo, get on here after you've called people out for it? And I'm not even going to talk about the Ryan Ray situation because everybody knows what you did there. But how can you yourself, after running Emily through the ringer for that bullshit, you get that money for Christmas for your kids? Let me tell you a story, okay? There are a lot of people in this world that are struggling financially. And there are a lot of people in this world, when they were kids, whose parents struggled financially. And you know what happened around birthdays and Christmas? You did what you could for them. You don't fucking beg people for money so you could get things off your wish list for your kids, Virgo. While at the same time, you're going to call people out for it. And oh, wait, there's more. Then you hit OG up for money for your electric bill. $250, $275. So pretty much in a matter of 3 or 4 months, you got close to $700 from OG, right? For Christmas, for electric bills. There was somebody else through OG that got something from your wish list for your kids. I mean, can you show those receipts? Can you show how much you got from people? And how much cash you got from Smash? So this is what happened, okay? Virgo made a video last night admitting the fact that she got money from OG for her electric bill. Now, she didn't bring that out because she's transparent and full disclosure. She did it because she knew that OG was about to come out with that information. You are just as dirty, Virgo, as everybody else that does dirty shit on this app. And how can anybody take you serious anymore? Really? How can anybody take you seriously? You're calling out somebody who needs money for the deductible for a cancer surgery, and you want receipts, and then Samantha comes in, well, did you get any money from anybody else for anything else? What the fuck? And then you have to get on last night in the 11th hour because you knew you were about to be called out because you never told anybody that you got money for an electric bill that was about to be shut off. Shut the fuck up. My Lord. Jesus. You know, it's funny. She was talking about in that live, the Ryan Ray thing, saying that's the only thing people have on me. Bullshit. Bullshit. Just stop. Jesus. Yes, OG sent Virgo money for her electric bill. 250, 275, somewhere around there. But she wants to call somebody out, or she called somebody out last year without doing her research. Good afternoon. For accepting money from somebody because she needed to have cancer surgery. So where is that? I need to know where that fucking rule book is for calling people out. That's what I want to see. I want to see a list. I want to see a checklist for who you can call out for getting money from people that makes it acceptable. So cancer not acceptable, Christmas gifts for your kids acceptable. Is that what it is? Is that the rule book? Because I've never seen this rule book. I need to see this. So is somebody a racist if they say it? If something comes out of their mouth? Are they a racist if somebody in their lives says the N-word? Are they a racist if somebody in their house says the N-word? Are they a racist if their husband says something? Are they a racist if something is posted? I need to know these things because I can't fucking follow a rule book when I don't see it. How do we know who gets a free pass on stuff? I need to know. Because there are people talking out of both sides of their fucking mouth. You know, Richard, I didn't hear that whole quote, okay? I didn't hear that quote. I didn't catch that clip. So I can't really comment on that. You know, I can't comment on it. I don't know what was said exactly. But there really needs to be some fucking checklist, you know? There needs to be a fucking checklist. So, you know, people that want to call out people for doing X, Y, and Z. Right, there are no passes, Love Scar, but as we've seen, there are passes. That's what I'm saying. I need a rule book. I need it. I need to know, like, what are the parameters? Where are the guardrails when you call somebody out? Oh, I saw it. I saw the video a bunch of times. I saw the video a bunch of times. I gave my opinion on it last night. I have my opinions on it. But it's just, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You can be on the take on the back end, but you can call people out for getting money. You can call people out for saying they're a racist and trying to get them canceled. And at the same time, somebody can say it in your live and you're apologizing for it. And a lot of people are okay with it. I just don't get it. You can call people out for doing that same shit, but then, MJ, when it's a friend of yours, you're not going to call her out because she's one of your people. I mean, what the fuck? I saw a video today. If you're not friends with Contrary, take a look at Contrary's video today of a clip of MJ's lives. Listen, he's my mod. He can do what he wants. I support him. If people are coming in on fucking burner accounts because they don't have the balls to come in on their main account, yeah, he can ask that. And I'm okay with it. It's gotten to a point now, it's absolutely fucking crazy. It is fucking crazy on this app. Contrary showed a video last night. It was clips of MJ's live last night, where when she came on live, hold on a minute. Also, it's people will hold smash accountable on the back end, and how many other side wants? Yeah, you know what? I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. People take a different approach on this app when they need to have a conversation with somebody. There's conversations, off the app, which I think are good. And there are people that think that there should be conversations on the app because something happened on the app. Which one is right? Which one is wrong? I don't really, that doesn't concern me. That's not even part of my, diatribe right now, Contrary has a video up of MJ where at the beginning of her live, she's saying she has no clue what was going on. She was gone all weekend and she had no clue what was going on with Smash. Okay. And then what she has, and everybody go watch this later because it'll make more sense when you see it. As time went farther into the live, it seemed as though MJ was saying that she knew what was going on. She first claimed, I don't know what was going on. I'm not going to hold her accountable until I hear. But then she's admitting that she was getting DMs and messages over the weekend with what was going on. So which one is it? But then it really didn't matter because after that, she said she's not going to be calling out her anyways because she's one of hers. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I need to have whoever's got that rule book, MJ, Virgo, can you share it with me? Because I'd like to, read what the bylaws are and all that on, proper moral compass to use. Is it all the time? Is it only in certain situations? Is it, if it pertains to you, no rules are in effect? I mean, really, I need a fucking copy. My email is in my bio, so send that my way. I'm blown the fuck away. I mean, it was funny because remember last night I said that I was going to come live. And I said that there were a couple things I wanted to talk about, okay? The second thing I wanted to talk about last night was the whole thing with Virgo. Because I had seen the live, her live when she was talking about the whole truth thing and this and that. And then last night, I think we had it was a very good conversation about what was going on. And, we had a guest come up, Queen, who was very passionate about getting her thoughts out there, which I thought was excellent. And after that, I really didn't want to discuss anything anymore because I thought that was a very good place to end the live. Hold up, Pam. Yep. I agree. So it was funny because here I am and I was just going to talk about the Christmas gifts. I was just going to talk about the Christmas money and the gifts that Virgo got. And listen, I know it's going to be, well, I want my kids to have a good Christmas. That's what you hear a lot. I understand that you want your kids to have a great Christmas. But what is wrong about providing what you can and and being proud of that. Because quite honestly, if I had to hit somebody up on the back end for money to buy my kid Christmas gifts, I'd feel like shit about it. I'm just saying. I'm getting stuff for them and I'm not even paying for it. And what? It makes no sense. It just doesn't. So, it's gross behavior doing that and then calling out. I didn't even know about the electric bill. I found out about that last night. And that's why, again, Virgo went live, because she said, well, I know this is about to come out, so I want to be transparent, something like that. I mean, am I the only one who sees the fucking humor in this? Really? Am I the only one who sees the humor and the hypocrisy? Ugh. If anybody wants to come up here and discuss, what I'm talking about, you are more than welcome to come up. I like to have somebody else's thoughts on this also, if you want to. Whole year to plan for Christmas. Yep, I know, Lily. I know. Now, the thing, from what I understand, the reasoning is that she lost her job and she was out of work. Along with how many other thousands and thousands of people that seem to probably make Christmas a memorable family occasion still. How many of us, when we were kids growing up, didn't get a lot because our parents worked, there wasn't a lot of money, especially when you're in a family with multiple kids. I don't know where we came to a point in this world where you have to get tons of shit for your kids, or you have, things happen, things happen in life. Live within your means. Yep. My mom was raising all of us kids. My father was a teacher, and back then in the 60s and all that, teachers didn't make a lot of money. I never remember a time growing up as a kid where I felt like we didn't have money. We all got a birthday gift for our birthday. For Christmas, we had stuff under the tree. I don't get it. I don't get it. And listen, for people that are in a different tax bracket, that have a lot of money and get a lot of stuff for their kids, that's great. For people that are, struggling and do what they can for their kids, that's great. That's all you need to do. Show your kids you love them. It's not about material things. But when these people use that as an excuse because they feel like they need to do something rather than they need to do something, and then cha-ching, like I said, over the wish list that Virgo had, she received, just for the wish list, between $400 and $500 worth of purchases. Okay? And then down the road again, it was about $200, $250 for Virgo's electric bill. I don't know how much Smash gave her. But my question kind of is, as somebody put in the chat, how much more did she get from other people? And again, she will fucking call somebody out like she did last year for a deductible payment for a cancer surgery and wants to know everything. Where'd you get the money from? Who'd you get it from? Did you get it for anything else? Why does this look like this? Why does this look like that? Shut up.
I made it. I'm here today.
Yay. Talk me down. Talk me down from the cliff I'm about to jump off of. 'Cause I
I'm with
fucking-
you. You know, every year we have to beg our daughter to tell us what she wants for Christmas. She doesn't want for anything, and not because she's spoiled. She's just, you know, we've not raised her to be materialistic. She we beg her, do you need a new iPad? Nope, mine works fine. You know, it's all about, you've got to raise kids with expectations of not, you know, not every kid needs to be spoiled. If you can afford to spoil your kid, that's great.
Right.
But you know, that's not what Christmas is about. And I get, you know, people struggle and stuff, but you know, people that can't afford to spoil their kids, you know, you shouldn't expect other people to. And it's just, you know, which, you know, Christmas has got more materialistic over the years anyways. You know, it's kind of
Absolutely.
lost the meaning.
Absolutely.
But you know, even years we've struggled. I mean, we struggled this past year, but it wasn't a big deal because our daughters don't, you know, we've not raised her to be materialistic. We, you know, she doesn't really want anything. And, you know, even when she was little, you know, Dollar Tree toys would satisfy her, you know, something to open. They're going to play with it for 10 minutes and throw it down probably, you know.
Yeah.
But
And you know, I have that same problem we have the same problem with our son. He doesn't want anything, you know?
mhm.
And it's like you want to get him something, and if he doesn't need anything, we don't get him anything just to get him anything.
Yeah.
You know, we might give him a gift, you know, a card for his Xbox or something because we know he plays that and he'll use it. But you know, I would never. I can't imagine. I can't imagine having a Christmas that was funded by people on social media.
Yeah,
I
because
can't.
everybody's struggling, you know.
And at the same time, calling out people.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be talking
I
about
don't
this
get
at
it.
all had she not been calling other people out for the exact same thing. Nobody would be talking about this right now, you know?
Mhm.
And I don't like Judge Truth. I haven't for a while, but I mean, from what I can tell, she never lied about that money. She never said it didn't happen. And I mean, I've heard so many people over there say, oh, well, friends sent, you know, they're friends. They helped each other out. That's nothing. You know, I heard so many people over there say that, you know, even Florida Man's people, they'd send each other money like, oh, they're just friends. That, you know, that's not the same. And, you know, it is what it is. But then you can't go around turn and call somebody else out for doing the same thing.
And that's the point I'm making. Okay, that's exactly the point I'm making. You know, there are people. You know, there are people on this app that help people out. I get that. You know, if your friend is struggling, I get it. But if you are on the take for that, you can't turn around and call people out for it. You can't. You can't.
So I just want to make a point that during that same live, Virgo called out Just Stop Already, JSA, for borrowing $20 from someone. So again, it's the hypocrisy. Money that JSA paid back to a friend. She borrowed $20 and paid it back.
Yeah.
But yet she's going to call that out and brought all that up again yesterday because she played that, you know, that whole live was played.
Yeah, and I was in the grocery store while you were talking, so I couldn't take a box, and my granddaughter was in the background. But yeah, no, and that's exactly the whole thing. The hypocrisy of what's good for me is not good for thee. And I borrowed it from a friend, and I paid it back exactly 4 days later, and she wasn't even expecting it back. She was like, she called me. She's like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "The money you let me borrow." Yeah, I just,
It got me to that, she that Virgo, there's that clip of her saying, well, before this comes out, I want to put this out there. You weren't going to fucking put out the fact that you siphoned more money out of OG for your electric bill. You weren't going to do, she wasn't going to do that.
right.
The only reason why she did it is because probably OG was about to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like, it makes you wonder what else is there? Yeah.
I'm sorry. My granddaughter is done with her chocolate bar because it's melted. But yeah, but it's just the hypocrisy of everything that's been going on. And I mean, I'm not going to take over your platform and talk about it, but
That's
you know,
okay.
um, I don't know. We'll hold it live, and I'll talk about it on my platform.
It blows my mind.
Yeah.
How's your ice cream, kid?
Say my chocolate bar was good.
My chocolate bar was good.
Excellent. Enjoy it.
We're gonna go home now and cook some chicken
Now
tenders.
have some nerds.
Yes, you could eat your nerds. But I'll be in listening. I just wanted to say, thank you for bringing that up, and it's kind of like, what the hell? But, it's been going
I
on.
need the rule book. I need a rule book.
Yep.
So
And
before I say something, I want to make sure that I can check all the boxes off, if I'm allowed to or not.
Oh, I think that there's some people that would be happy to write a rule book for you, Scammy, and for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah, they think they're the leading authority on everything.
yeah, I didn't realize I have to like okay everything through a certain person, and
Exactly.
tell them everything that happens. But like I said last night after what happened, I said, you know what? If that's what awareness is, I'm not. I'm a bitch with a phone. That's it. I'm don't want to be a part of awareness.
Is there an 800 number clearinghouse that we should be calling to say, okay, I want to do this. I want to say this on a live. Is this okay? Does it follow the rule book? And can I do this? Does it matter who it is? Does it matter? It's just
Exactly. I 100% agree, and it's crazy. It's just crazy.
Well,
But
if this
thank you
is
for
what
letting me know.
awareness is, I don't want a part of what some of these other awareness people are doing anymore, just saying. And so now if you look at my bio, I've listed my new title. It is no longer awareness. I'm an exposure expert. And if that pisses anybody off, I'm glad it does.
Now,
That
I
is my
hope that doesn't have to do with anything other than exposing beggars.
nope, I'm exposing
That could go a
people.
different way, girl.
Well, that's not nope, it's nothing to do with that, and they'll find out.
Yep. And I'm the same. I'm going to be an exposure expert as well. And that don't call me I'm not a part of awareness, because that is not awareness.
Yep. If anybody else wants to be an exposure expert, you are welcome to do that. I'm now an exposure expert. You can be one too, and I put it in my bio. And Love to Scar is an exposure expert too. Yep.
The locator. The locator. Yes. 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 I think that's
I wonder if like this isn't like an overarching thing of just anti awareness, because there's been a big surgence of like anti awareness in the last year. And it's really just drama is all it is, but they call themselves anti-awareness. And, it always ends up being hypocrites 99% of the time.
Yes, it does. Now,
Yep.
I heard that there was a live last night. I didn't watch it. I heard some rumblings of what was happening in it. Did anybody watch the live last night with Checkmate and all that? Because I didn't see it.
Unfortunately, yes. The
Yeah.
entire thing.
And what was that all about? Because I got bits and pieces, but I don't want to go based on bits and pieces.
So there's an account called Casting Shade who has been lying about
Oh yeah,
and bashing.
Casting Shade made a video about me that was total bullshit.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
mine too. But
Oh, yeah.
they have been lying about and bashing a variety of awareness creators, except for one particular group, which is weird.
Weird.
And yeah, and anyways, so apparently there was an account called Joker's Wild who made a comment on the Casting Shade account, which is a fake account. Like whoever's running it isn't on their main account, right? You know, they're not, it's not their main account. They're not
Right.
coming out there with their face. They're hiding
Yep.
for some reason. So anyway, Casting Shade is a, you know, fake account, but it's bashing everybody. So there was this fake account too, called Joker's Wild, who made a comment having to do with questioning why there was never any proof shown that Jim the PI was Gov. Like there was never a proof shown about a lot of things about Gov,
So
which
now,
is
wait a minute.
true.
So let me back up a little. So, it was months ago. They had this live where they had this PI on, and
Yes.
it sounded very similar to somebody we knew. And everybody in the live, even Auburn, I remember. Auburn was kind of like, I don't really care what you're saying. It sounds just like that guy, you know. And then Bougie steps in and says, well, let me FaceTime with you to see who you are. And we're supposed to believe Bougie that this person was not Gov. But now they never showed any proof, right? They never
No.
showed any proof.
No.
Did they ever have him on again?
No.
No, he just disappeared.
I'm confused. Didn't they? Why would they be angry about somebody? That's if you're asking for proof that that was Gov. That's kind of on their side, though, right?
That's the thing.
Because I
There's
mean,
okay, so they were mad. Yeah. Okay, so you know, this Joker's Wild account was questioning that on Casting Shades video. Things about, you know, that there was not proof shown about some things about Gov.
Right.
And so they ended up dragging this out for like an hour
No.
about who this Joker Wild account was. And they
Now-
kept saying you're gonna and they said that, you know, I thought it was gonna be look, I thought it was gonna be that they were gonna say this was another fake account run by Gov, right?
Right.
So, you know, that this Joker's Wild account. That's what I thought, but they kept saying, "Oh, you're going to be shocked by it. This is going to be you're going to be mad, like you're not going to believe this, like it, you know, this is like someone that everyone knows. This is going to be shocking. Like you're going to, you know." And they were building this up and building
So they
this
were pumping it up to get more viewers in, basically.
I mean, and then they finally said that they found out that All For One was behind that account. And so they were mad because they said that All For One was using this burner account to question their credibility and all this stuff. That I guess they felt betrayed by him. They felt like he was their friend, but yet he was questioning their credibility with his fake
they were the
account.
ones who said it wasn't Gov. So how is that? That's actually
Look,
that's backwards.
they were because they said something like, you know, if you wanted proof of that or if you had questions, you could have said something before and you could have came to us on your real account. The thing is, people have been asking for proof of this for a long time. People have been saying ever since that live, lots of
What
people,
happened?
lots of
Right.
people. Where is the proof that the PI was not Gov?
And what happened
And-
to him? Yeah.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's not
where
defending
you
Gov.
have
We don't
they
love
have
Gov,
never
but-
showed proof. And so then you know, it was the, you know, they had this big aha moment, I guess. And then, you know, All For One took a box he admitted that, he was wrong. He admitted that he was scared to actually comment or say anything on his real account. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe because they'll have a whole ass 2-hour live trying to bash you and your platform. But anyway,
So wait, before Scam, you say that, is that in their rule book where you're not allowed to use a burner account and ask questions?
I guess that's in their rule book.
Is that part of a rule book that you can't do that?
I guess so.
Again, this is why I need a rule book.
And also last night they made it seem like he was questioning the original Gov Live that they did when they were talking about he was a scammer, but All for One was questioning the Gov PI Live. But they twisted it as, all the receipts are on the YouTube from the original, which whatever they are.
But yeah, he wasn't questioning that. They were trying to say that All for One was supporting Gov.
Right.
And questioning whether he was a beggar or not. And it wasn't about that. It was about the whole Gov PI thing. Yeah. Oh, there's still a video on Checkmate's page where it's like, oh, this Joker's wild. It's like supporting Gov or something like that. That's not, he didn't say that at all. Also with this burner, apparently, they're saying that he body shamed someone. He made a comment about someone who had a medical issue with their eyes or something. I couldn't see it because the chat was really small. They showed a screenshot. So, he admitted he was wrong. He said, I was wrong for doing that, but I was scared to even say anything on my main account. And I mean, he apologized for everything. A couple people came in the box and he asked questions, but they were like flipping out. Like there was yelling going on and everything. And, yeah, so then
I haven't seen any of them in a live saying something about a scammer's looks or anything. No, none of them.
What's really weird is they wanted to call out his fake account, and just one comment that he made that they apparently got butthurt about because it questioned their credibility. But yet, this Casting Shade account is also a whole ass fake account with a whole bunch of videos questioning everybody in Awareness's credibility and telling lies, but they didn't bring that up.
Right.
Except theirs, kind of narrows down who that account belongs to a little bit.
Again. Casting Shade even said, my personal life will tell you, they know a lot about my personal life, and my personal life will tell you about who I am on this app. So they're threatening to put out information about my past with my children, which if you want to go that low, go ahead and do it. I could go ahead and do it. I don't know what
that Casting Shade account also had mentioned kind of pseudo threatened, talking about, Jeff's past and, things with his relationship and all that, like personal things
dig up the old bones again, right? Like that hasn't been about a million times.
Yeah. So like so then All for One went live, and he I don't want to speak for everything he said, but he apologized to his followers, and he said if anybody didn't want to support his platform anymore, he understood why and was good with that. He said that he was going to take a break from TikTok, and he did post a video about that. He had a lot of people in his live showing support.
Good.
Myself included.
I hope he gets more support next time he goes
live. I do too. I hope that. Look, I think this is going to backfire on them. And there was lots of people, like I said, over 300 people in his live. Most of them were showing support. They were asking him not to go. They were saying that basically they made a mountain out of a molehill, and everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I mean, there was just lots of supportive comments. They were begging him not to leave and saying they would miss him and all of that.
But, I mean, nobody's perfect except for only a handful of people on this app, based on what I've seen the last couple days.
I mean, this is for people who platformed FM. Let's not forget.
Right. and laughed and joked it up and tried to say that at the time that they were laughing it up with him, he hadn't done anything all that bad. That was in April 2025. Do you want to know when I got my protection order was August 2024? Like 8 months prior. Like he had already been harassing me for almost a year by that point.
They even laughed about like, oh well, you as long as you don't do that to me, basically making
Right, that's what Checkmate said. I saw that. She laughed.
London says they were acting like and trying to insinuate he's been giving money to JP and other beggars. Well, I didn't hear that part, and I don't believe that any of that is true. And they say a lot of stuff with no proof. So period. I said it.
Yeah. They were questioning in the comments. So are you the one that gives JP money? Like what? Like, and the comments were attacking him so bad.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, so I don't agree with how they did that at all. I'm just letting it know right now. I still support All for One.
Yep.
Whether he's on the app or not or whatever, I support, his link tree. I think that all of that was just to try to tear down another awareness creator's reputation. Because
they've never done that before, have they?
Right. And this seems to be a pattern because I think they want to be whatever, like the only ones doing awareness on TikTok or something. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because like I'm the opposite. I encourage more people to do awareness. When I come across new awareness creators,
wait a minute, not awareness.
Well, yeah, exposure experts.
Right, exactly.
When I come across new people, doing that, I go into their live streams. I support their live streams. I if they want advice, or ask me for advice, I'm always willing to help them. I've offered to help lots of new creators, to, cover the beggars and scammers and have pages like that. I don't try to preclude people from doing that and bash people for any of that. I think the more the better. The more the better. The more the better.
I have a question though, Scam. Based on your exposure experts thing, are there different levels to it? Like, is there expert? Is there, like what are are there like experts?
I'm a novice. I consider myself a novice.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is there a novice?
Yeah, or maybe you could be maybe not an expert but a specialist.
Oh yeah.
We're still working on the rule book, so
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Well, when you guys have that,
you're welcome, Cleo.
when you guys have that out, if you can share it with me, because I'm not really sure where I would fit in. I mean, I need a title.
Well, I think you're an expert
Yeah,
too.
intern, unpaid intern.
Unpaid.
No, you're definitely an expert too.
I don't know about that.
You can call yourself whatever you want, and you're an expert. So, like, I can call myself whatever I want. So I am.
Tech.
Exposure technician, exposure specialist,
Policies.
exposure associate.
Yes, associate.
Some people are good at research. They're exposure analysts.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that too.
I do that.
Yep, we're gonna make a whole big thing. Yeah.
Exposure data collector. I think that's a good thing. Well, I'll tell you. Like I said, what I've seen the last couple days, like seriously, just the last 3 or 4 days, and seen what has happened outside of the main event that has happened on this app, all these stories and all that. I'm flummoxed. I am flummoxed. I am just at a loss for words. I just, it's like that. Like when you hear people talking about stuff and, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy because it seemed like they got so upset by one comment where somebody was questioning their credibility. Like I said, when there's a whole ass account casting shade that is questioning all these people's credibility with a bunch of lies. So it's just
do you know what that person
wild to
said?
me.
in the video that they made about me, they made some freaking comment about something like you should pay more attention to your own home and what your wife has done.
Yeah, personal stuff. Like what?
What?
They said about me that I'm not who I say I am, and that I was obsessed with Florida Man, and talked about him every day on my platform. When they in fact they encouraged people to go back and look at my live streams, and I would encourage everybody to do that too, because I didn't talk about him on my live streams. So yeah, I hope people do go back and look at the live streams. Maybe Casting Shade needs to go back and look at the live streams. And then Casting Shade was in somebody's live today, and again, it was an awareness creator that I just popped into his live to support him, and they were talking about somebody on this app who is a racist, and Casting Shade put in the comments like, Scam Slam is part of the problem. She's just as bad as this racist person. Oh, so now they're calling me a racist when I am the most when I am an anti-racist person and stand up for social justice for persons of color, and have for years, even in my full-time job.
I know what you did back then. I know.
But like, didn't Checkmate have a racist in her box during that one live praising him?
Yes, Brandon, Lisa Davis's son, back in April. Interesting, but somehow I'm the racist. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna put that guy's live stream on my YouTube.
Yeah. And Scammy Claus, let me ask you, what would you think of somebody calling the mayor of a town on a couple scammers on the app? What are your thoughts? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Like, for instance, if you would call the mayor of, like Sean's town on Sean.
I would never do that.
Never. Yeah. Dumb. Fallon thought that was okay to do.
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she admitted she called the mayor of Dyersburg on Tim and Angela.
Yep.
Don't they whoa. Whoa. Don't they preach not going real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And weren't they also involved with someone last year that was taking pictures of Tim and Angela?
Just curious, because he got mad at me. He was my mod on Reddit, and we had a little bit of disagreement. So when they got mad at me, they took him under their wing, and we're going to teach him all about awareness. But he went to Harbor Freight and took pictures of Tim of Tim working, waited at McDonald's, took pictures, but that was okay. Or about how Fallon sent another creator's information to somebody else with her full name, her Instagram of pictures with kids. Yeah, she did that too, but has drugged me for what I did. Yes. Yep. Diagnosis. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. But that's okay.
Because I'm sure the mayor has nothing else to worry about.
Right, exactly.
In your town.
Tim and Angela.
Plenty of time to worry about a couple in a hotel.
After this live today, I'm going to take a couple of days off because I need to recoup some of my brain cells. Because I swear to God, so many things I have seen and heard on this app the last couple of days, I have lost brain cells. Absolutely. I have. I feel like there's only a handful of people on this app that see exactly what's going on here. And I feel like I'm losing it. I'm losing it because to me, all this bullshit that we're talking about today is just so obvious. It's so obvious. And I just wonder, people that support these people still, what is it that they can't see that everybody else does?
Or are they afraid of speaking out and being like, yeah, I see it, and then they're going to get attacked? Like I've been I was attacked for the last, year and a half, or, scam slang, like anybody, and any of us that speak out and speak our mind
You
get
know,
attacked.
yeah, it's really simple, and I've, said this before. If you're following somebody and they're doing sneaky ass shit behind the scenes, it's easy. You just don't go in their live anymore. You block them.
Yeah.
If they're, discussing what one person has done, and they're putting them through a ringer, and then the same person who's putting people through a ringer does the same thing, whether it's financial, whether it's whatever. You need to question that, and if you're not comfortable with questioning, then you just don't have to go into a live. It's simple.
Well, I went on I've been trying to get along with everybody and all of that, but after last night, I went on a block party today. So there are certain awareness creators that are, block.
Badass. I didn't see your question. Let me see.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a dumb question. And I brought that fact up last night that it seems like every platform that, and I'm going to say it, I said it last night, I might as well say it again. Every platform that Fallon and her team touches, not that it falls apart, but they have an issue with every platform that they've went to. Left All for One's group, left, they were with Mikey for a little bit. They were with me for a little bit until I wouldn't block somebody that they didn't like. And I was like, no, she never did anything to me. She's my mod and one of my best friends. Why would I? Because you have an issue with her. And that's when it kind of turned. And then they found checkmate, and I guess they just teamed up, and yeah, I saw that observer.
So Mexican homie, Mrs. Homie were there and said they are coming back. Good.
And they were criticizing All for One and saying how disappointed they were in him and all this other crap. But Mexican homie and his team of mass reporting other awareness creators and trying to purposely sabotage their platforms. Yeah, they're coming back. Wonderful. The one who has two mods who are imposter accounts, impostering other people on TikTok. Okay.
Yep.
I know none of my mods are imposters, that I know. But, I guess other awareness creators can just have imposters as their mods. It's okay.
And we don't report accounts unless they're doing something that actually violate guidelines.
Yeah, I have never reported another awareness creator, an actual awareness creator, while they're trying to bring awareness on someone.
Never.
Especially
and you know what,
like Thomas? Why would you try to report that?
The only time I've ever reported people on this app is if they were doing some really, really, really sketchy shit, putting out false information about people, doing something illegal that is detrimental to somebody. That's it. And I've always said, if you go and report somebody's video, make sure it's breaking a community guideline, not just because, the people, you don't like them,
Exactly. And if they are teaming up with the homies, I feel, this is my opinion. Let me start off. This is my opinion. They're doing it because they want views. They want everybody, because, homie gets a lot of views, and that's my opinion. That's what I think, and I'm sticking with it. I don't click it. I don't care what you do.
Yep. Well,
they
could be wrong. I don't know anything
part of that
about
whole team that falsely reports people. Yeah, that's what a great thing to brag about.
I don't know anything about tech and stuff, so I could be way off on this. But I know that a lot of TikTok's reporting is AI based and algorithm based. Yes. So I'm wondering if people doing these false mass reports, because you know how algorithms work, could end up messing with the algorithms or the AI that actually gets people banned or gets them deactivated, things like that, and it could start falsely getting people reports or violations? I don't know. It might be a dumb question. I don't know. But I know algorithms can be messed with. If you overdo, like, if you watch 3 videos on TikTok of the same thing, you're going to get that same video 50 times that same day, same kind of video. So I wonder if it's the same with reporting, since a lot of it's automated now.
Kayla Harper, whatever. I invited you up.
But I mean,
Tell me, hold on. Tell me what I was did you just come into the live? Were you here the whole time? Because I'm confused. I'm confused by your comment. How am
the thing
I
is, they took credit for taking down my accounts.
right?
And they took credit for reporting mine and Scammy's live streams about Thomas. That I know that to be true. So that was nothing to do with an
Absolutely. I have the
algorithm.
screenshots of it too.
Yeah.
Yep, me
I was
too.
just going to say it wasn't like they did it and then just kept quiet about it. They bragged about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
2
One
mods
reason
that
that can
mods for the homies did it. It was an account of Morgan.
Actually, it was 3.
Who was the third one? I know
Little
Morgan, Little Man, and who was the other one?
Andrea with 2 E's.
Didn't we find out that Morgan account is somebody else?
I don't know for sure if it's that person, but I was told who's behind that account, but I don't know for sure. Exactly, Sassy. Thomas is the most dangerous person we've come across in a while, and he's the worst of the worst, but they were trying to take down our lives about him.
And for no other reason than we were calling out the homies, Mr. Homie, for his live he had on us back in January. Okay, what? I don't know where you stand on Judge, but I have seen a lot of bad from her. Kayla, if at the beginning of my live, I discussed that, Judge Truth and I used to be friends and all that. We're not anymore. I had to come to terms with the fact that what she said about me in Amanda's live, which she admitted was wrong, and she did it because she was just pissed. She apologized for that. Okay. Does it make it better? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So I'm not sticking up for her because I support her. Okay. What I'm doing is I brought up the fact that here was Virgo calling her out regarding money for a cancer surgery, when Virgo herself, just within the past 6 months, has financially gained off of this app.
Okay, I'm not saying that,
for Christmas
it's not
gifts.
being done. I know you're
Can
working
you,
your ass off
Dan, can you mute, please? Dan, can you mute?
Doing what I've been doing.
Somebody mute her, please.
Days, I noticed it's just really hard to.
There. Calling somebody out for getting a deductible for a cancer surgery while she's on the back end getting money to pay her electric bill and to get money for Christmas gifts and people buying stuff off of a wish list. That's what I'm calling out, That's what I'm calling out. When is it right and when is it wrong? Why do some people get to do that and it's okay, and when is it not okay? That's the point I'm making out. I'm talking about that one thing in particular. Do you get that? And I'm not being spicy. I'm just making sure that you understand what my the reason why I brought that up. I understand that, but have you seen what she has done to people on this app? I don't follow her anymore. I don't. I try not to be involved with people that I'm not involved with anymore. You know, I'm Italian. When Italians get burned, when Italians have had enough of someone, we've had enough, and that's it. It's over.
I'm Italian too, and I can agree with you on that.
Am I right? It's one of those things, you know.
Yep.
You wash your hands, you move on.
Yep.
I don't follow what's going on anymore with people that I'm no longer friends with.
Yep. And that's what I tried to do for so long with the other group. After them dragging me, we made a truce, and I just never talked about it. It was just done. I was done.
Yep.
Except then they didn't stick with the truth.
Yes,
Exactly.
Stone. I remember my dad and my grandparents having the bottle of Brioski, and you'd add that to water, and it was good for your agita.
Yep.
Good for your agita. It was good for your agita. Whatever happened to Sean? You mean the bloated tick? Oh, well, there's a lot going on there. I suggest you look at Sassy's page. Sassy, what's your TikTok page? Because you have a lot of videos, I know.
Last we heard, he was expecting, wasn't he?
Well, he looks it, but it's actually supposedly his girlfriend. So yeah, he's let's just say Sean has not evolved in one bit. He has not evolved. He's still the same person that he was. So, but listen, I last thing I want to do today is I do want to take a look at the 2 lives last night that Thomas had, and again I've titled it "As the Pipe Turns," or cavorting with coyotes. That's another good one. But yeah, these are pretty freaking humorous. So he was on last night at, so it was 1, 2, 3,
I'll
4.
be in the comments. I just wanted to thank you for having me up. I appreciate it.
Thank you, JSA.
So he was on last night at 12:43 a.m., which would be 9:43 a.m. his time, or p.m. his time, and 1:08 a.m. his time. So let's go to the videotape.
Roll that beautiful bean.
Now, he is in a park. Our scene starts where he is in a park and it's dark, but he doesn't give a fark. Let's see.
To show the dominance. Hey, how's it going? We still have altogether 29. We had 39 in the beginning.
What? That math ain't mathin', bucko. that Thomas mad. It's crazy sauce.
How many dogs did he say he had? Didn't he say like he had 36? I can't keep up with this man.
He's got 574 dogs. Let's just put that number out there.
So wait, pay attention to the numbers that he throws out during this live. He just said 39, right?
12 plus 1 equals 39.
So yeah, here he says 39. So pay attention to the numbers here.
Farrell, get your ass up here. Same with you, Pep.
Yes, get y'all's asses up here now.
I didn't want you guys coming up when I was doing the other stuff. You know, I wasn't gonna have you come up. Oh, it's been a fucking day. I'll get into my day after these videos because, yeah. We'll continue on here.
Until today, we adopted out 12, but 2 of them came back.
Hold on. Princess, can you do me a favor? Do you have a pen and a pencil handy? Can you keep a running count of dogs that he says he has, so we can follow the Thomas math? Okay, so let's go back a little bit in the video.
No, we had 39.
Okay,
We still have altogether 29.
okay, we had
39.
we had 29. Okay, or we have 29. We
No,
had
yeah,
30.
he had 39. He adopted
39.
out 10, so now it's 29.
Okay.
Beginning until today, we adopted out 12, but 2 of them came back to us. The people can't have a puppy where they're staying, so they had to bring them back to us.
Oh, bullshit.
But the good thing is they brought them back to
They
us.
can't even adopt out dogs that they have. He can adopt out 10 in a day.
Well, hold on a minute, too. Don't they have to go through an application process? And, every time I have adopted an animal, it asks you, first of all, like if you're getting a dog, are you allowed to have a dog where you live? Yes or no? Do you own the house? Yes or no? Do you have a fenced in backyard where it'll be safe for your dog? I mean, those are just basic questions on every real dog rescue organization's application. So these people didn't know they could get a dog, and Thomas gave them one anyways, and then had to bring them back all the same day. Oh, this is rich.
I gotta go down here where the rest of the pups are.
So it's dark there, as you can see. So now he's in a dog park
Booker's going.
after hours. I mean, I don't know what time these places
The
close
adoption
there.
numbers. He'll start ramping up the adoption numbers because he'll have to have an excuse for why he ain't showing all these dogs. So
Now,
he'll be like, "Oh, we adopted 10 more out today again."
Does he have, what was I going to say? Princess, do you have a pencil sharpener handy? Because you may need it. Let's carry on here.
You going this way or you gonna fucking going that way? It's too fucking dark down there. I can't see nothing down there. Alright, let them all get all down here toward the end. That way I can show them all to y'all. This is a really dark area. I like it though.
I wonder
keeps
why.
people from stopping and asking a shit ton of questions that I don't feel like answering at night. And if somebody walks up to you talking about puppies in the middle of the night, they some weird ass people anyways. Everybody knows you don't walk up on nobody trying to adopt a puppy in the middle of the night.
How would people know he adopts puppies?
Nothing but fucking strange things happen around here at night. May have to wait until we get everybody in the camper to show y'all everybody, introduce you one at a time to everybody's. And we'll figure it out.
Right, Sherry?
Yeah, there's some people walking up, talking to my wife, wanting to know about an adoption.
Sure.
But she just told them no.
Sure. That's funny because we can hear her. I didn't hear anybody talking to her. Did you?
I heard her yelling.
Who shows up at 11:45 at night at a dog park wanting to adopt? I mean, think about it. 11:45 at night. Who's gonna show up at that kind of night, at that kind of time? I get it. It's got a beautiful. The sky's clear. It's a nice gray. Got a nice moon out. It's nice, but
Cremora.
Yeah, take him with you. I'll bring AJ in though. Yeah, bring AJ in, but I'll take care of these guys.
I just noticed that too, fishing
got
girl.
29 of them. Excuse me for my coughing, guys. That's kind of what happens
When you, I'm not gonna say.
when you don't want to stop smoking cigarettes. And
Right,
I'm sure
Heather?
I want to stop smoking pot. I smoke pot. I hope that don't offend nobody. Fuck, it keeps me from stressing all the way out.
Yeah, running from the cops is stressful. Yeah, of course he will, Thumb.
What would y'all do if somebody threw a dog out in the middle of the street from their vehicle? Would you jump out there and make a difference for that dog?
That's
Or
weird.
would you just keep driving?
That's weird, Thomas. You know why? You said that there were a lot of people around driving, and nobody reported that to the police. Isn't that weird? I mean, yeah, it is. It's weird. From what I understand, people out in Seattle love dogs. They absolutely adore dogs. And I think one person on that very busy road you spoke on, Thomas, would have called and said, oh my God, this just happened. So I'm crying bullshit on this story. Crying bullshit. For those of you that don't know, he claimed that a dog was thrown out of a car and then was hit by 2 cars, and then it changed to bumped by 2 cars. And then he showed the dog, and he's like, oh, took her to the vet, and, she's not really supposed to move around for a couple days and this and that. And then flash forward 15 minutes, and the dog's running around playing without a limp, no cuts, no bruises, no nothing, no achies, no owies.
Nope. And it just so happened that very real person that he got all those puppies from just so happened to be there too.
Right, Dave.
Yep.
His name
It's
is
like
Dave.
magic. Yeah.
It's almost like he made that account up named Dave.
Yep. Yep. Oh, the one that was commenting and that I showed y'all, or I posted in your Discord. Yeah.
Weird.
It was amazing, and they only have the 2 posts also specifically related to, Thomas.
Weird.
Really weird. Yeah.
That's a good question I have for a lot of people right now. What would you do if you saw a dog being tossed from a vehicle? Would you make a difference for the dog, or would you just keep going?
Call the cops, but then again, I'm not wanted, so.
Thank you. And I appreciate that. And I know the dog would too. She's been laid up all day. It's her first time actually coming out and taking a stroll with everybody.
A stroll?
All the dogs are usually laid up all day because he doesn't take them outside or do anything with them.
The dog was playing and running around. So, but now she's laid up?
Even though Mama Girl's pregnant.
Yeah, right.
My boy AJ, he still keeps trying to mount her, so I don't want him in there with her. And even though she's okay with it, I'm not okay with it. He's he can't do nothing for her, and she's already pregnant.
I think they're leaves or something on the ground.
I just don't want that kind of swing dinging going on at all in my house. I got to keep that under control because I still got male puppies.
Maybe you should get them fixed.
They're growing.
Oh, he's got the male puppies.
And I don't need them seeing what he's doing and teaching them bad habits. Even though I know it's going to come natural for him, I still don't want that. What'd you do with his leash? Oh, you got it with you.
Heidi was trying to put out a romantic scene with the rose petals, right, Pep?
I think so.
I got him.
I find it very strange, very strange that he has been going to the dog park during the time of day where it's light all the time.
You know why? You can't see his tattoos.
That's true. I never thought of that. That's right. And his arm tattoos, right?
When it's
Right.
dark, you can't see that he doesn't have
Well,
the tattoos.
He's going to have to be in the dark for the rest of his life because, yeah. Mm-hmm. Boy.
Go for your walk, buddy. I'll see you when you get back.
Let me put the brightness up on this phone though, because it is really, really
I
dark.
guess he doesn't want the owners out looking for their dogs too and patrolling, local dog parks, looking
Right.
for their stolen dog.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Yep. That's why he stays in that camper during the day, hiding inside.
I just got to keep all of my two adult males away from Mama right now. She's got a couple fractured ribs. I guess they consider them. Heidi says broken.
Oh,
the
Jesus.
paperwork says fracture.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Show the paperwork, Thomas. Show it.
But she's got some contusions and just going over all the rest of her medical paperwork, and she's on antibiotics.
All the medical paper. Okay.
Pain medicine.
Oh my
For
God.
3 times a day.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
A pregnant dog given pain medicine? Huh?
As soon as your mama gets back, if y'all ain't out and about hissing and pissing and running and playing, I'm loading y'all back up.
No, they're not done. They need to do that inside.
Do I need anything? No, I'm good.
Hey, Robin.
We're okay. We're okay.
Hey, Robin. Hope you're having a good day.
No,
Guys, this is Thomas's first live last night.
well, we don't got this. God's got this.
God's
We
got
ain't
it,
got
guys.
nothing. God's got everything under control.
Well, wait a minute. Hold the phone. God didn't have you when you were putting Heidi outside with a sign that said, no food, no water, out of gas, anything helps. Was that sign just for God? Or were you begging? I can't stand people that use God in that way. You know what I mean? Like, there are people that are true Christians, and I salute them, for their beliefs. But when you have people like him that use this, God, God tells me what to do, and, he tells me to save these dogs and all that. It's gross. It's gross.
We don't claim to have anything under control anymore. We can't claim to have this anymore. God has this. God has this under his authority, under his control, under his balance.
Now, remember, he said he can't see anything because it's really dark.
Shit, that's a coyote.
Okay. Here come the Coyote Chronicles, folks.
The fake
Buckle up.
coyotes.
It's about to get bumpy.
Hi! Those are coyotes!
Okay, so wait a minute. So he says those are coyotes. Those are coyotes. Listen.
Those are coyotes!
What was that movie that was made back in the 90s just on cell phones and they were in the woods and
Blair Witch.
There it is.
Yes.
Funny how you'd know that.
Yes.
Oh, I see it.
Right there.
Holy shit.
I seen it. Okay, she told me there was a coyote. It's just a single one.
Oh, it's just one?
Oh, this is one?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw that in the shower. I thought it was 2.
No, it's only one. She's the lady, really nice lady.
Yeah.
On top, she told me there was a coyote that was out running around by itself all day. That's weird, isn't it?
The coyotes don't run around during the day unless they're sick or they're desperately hungry.
Huh?
What?
What?
Where do they go then?
What?
Well, come on. These are the same people. Let's think about this. Thomas is the same one who just said that Heidi said that the dog has fractured ribs, but she thinks they're broken because, Heidi has that X-ray vision. She knows everything about animals. So, these people are all knowing, all seeing. Don't question them.
Yep.
Me.
I'll say you better take care of it.
All right. I ain't worried about them. I got Big Mama's in there with everybody too, so.
Big Mama, who's pregnant with how many puppies and is on painkillers? Yeah. Okay, that one.
I don't fuck around with coyotes. You think for 1 second that a coyote it's out running around during the day. It's out scavenging for what it can find. Bet your ass it's hungry. And a small dog like Osaki. I'm not taking my chances. I thought there was more than one. I saw shadows.
How did you see shadows when it's dark?
Oh my God.
He must have those. He must have those. What are those night vision goggles or something?
Yeah.
Who could see everything? An asshole.
I don't believe in harming nature, so I'll use the first thing that's first.
The first thing that's first.
Deterrent called bear mace.
Bear mace on a coyote? Is that like a thing?
Scammy, we cannot question him. He knows everything. Don't forget.
I'm sorry. I forgot. Sorry. Hi, Kitty. Hold on. You're coming down to the laundry room with me.
I'm gonna leave out a big bag of dog food. This is the deterrent that I use, but I gotta get my other thing on me too, so give me a minute. Y'all can look at AJ for a minute. I gotta get something else on me.
Big man. Big man.
AJ, you just keep them folks busy for a minute, buddy.
Hold on a minute. There we go.
See? It ain't gonna take long. Guys, just gonna put it right there behind his pants. Right behind my belt. It's just that simple. See? It ain't gonna take long. Guys, just gonna put it right there behind his pants. Right behind my belt. It's just that simple.
Just that simple, guys.
What's the point of having a crate in a camper that small? Like, what purpose does that serve?
Don't know.
Come on, put you inside. That way, if that thing, a single coyote ain't gonna be stupid enough to jump a fence with a shit ton of dogs inside of it. That much I know.
Yeah.
But just in case,
Even if they're hungry, huh?
it's able to determine that they're puppies, and so it's going to be easy to access them. Let me just do this real quick. But I am going to put a 25-pound bag of food out strictly for that coyote to have. Come on, AJ.
What?
Yeah. Let's go, son. Listen, there was a coyote just out here running around.
We saw one over there, and then we were walking this way. I heard you guys say there was one around.
Yeah, I just took off running. I thought I told my wife, you saw one too over this way? Over that other side. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the vinyl clad pants on
I saw
that say
shadows
"We
and all,
rescue
so I just took
dogs."
off running. Yeah. But it ran up this way. It crossed over and came up this way, but I'm gonna walk out with y'all.
Must have, yeah, because that was right over there.
And then went left around the corner way down there. I kept telling her, so I wasn't just seeing shadows. I did see more than one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk y'all to your vehicle.
Oh, it's right across the street.
It's okay. It's just in case.
Yeah, good guy.
You just never know because they are across the street. And so if they're out during the day and they're out at night, it's 100%. I guarantee you they're hungry.
Well, they also
You don't want coyotes around your dog, so let's put out food for them. That'll get
Right. And
that'll run them away.
this is interesting. If the coyotes are out during the day and at night, they're hungry. No shit. Why else would they be out? They're predators. They hunt at night especially, and you got 5.7 million puppies running around, according to you. Yeah, that's going to cause some attention, dum-dum.
So I looked up, like, what do you do? Number one, you don't run. Or two, you pick up your small dog.
And you make a lot of noise.
Yeah, and the cougar.
Yes.
And number three,
You keep this
it's
shit.
like cupping season.
You keep that bear mace with you. You keep that bear mace with you. You don't got to spray them, but you spray the ground around you in a circle.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And you stand in a circle. You don't tolerate the mace, but you're not going to cross it.
Thank you, sir.
Be good, y'all. Y'all have a good night. So if they seen a coyote over this side, and then we seen one on that side, so there's a lot of coyotes out here tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of them.
I don't suggest anybody to hurt a coyote just because you're scared of it, but definitely find ways to keep yourself safe should you encounter one. Have a noisemaker on you, something that makes a high-pitched whistle noise. Most certainly have some bear mace on you, and if you have to,
Is he talking about coyotes or himself?
you have to, even when you don't want to. But always make certain that your heart is ready to never do it unless you have, because when that time comes, it's easy. Back up. Let's go, AJ. Let's go, AJ. AJ. Ooh, what was that about? What was that? What? What was that about? You see AJ as a stranger all of a sudden, Mama? You on guard, Mama? You on guard, Mama? All right, yeah, it's dark. I'm gonna get you back to the camper, AJ. I'm not gonna take a chance of you getting into a fight. Yeah, your mama. You just stay in here, AJ. Go play. Go get a ball. Go find the ball and see your mama. Put you back in there when your mama gets back. Come on, back up. Move. Go.
Isn't this exciting?
You move. You move. I know it, big mama.
That's it for that live. Nothing else going on. Okay, next. Let's go to the videotape. This was this morning now.
But if you don't, I understand, scroll the page.
Picture yourself on a boat in a river.
Waiting for some people to get in here.
With
I hope everybody's having a good evening. And I hope that the crystal ball isn't too much for you.
Lucy, Lucy in the sky.
So let me know when there's some people in here that want to talk about some dogs and that want to see some dogs. Who wants to see some dogs?
Isn't this the
Share
same?
this live.
Isn't this the same thing he did 2 nights ago?
Yes.
And he said, I will show the dogs when I get 200. What rescue organization won't show puppies unless they get a certain amount of view? I mean, wouldn't you want to show all the dogs you have so people will adopt them?
Yep.
You would
It's
think. Yeah, you would think.
Thomas's fake rescue. That's the rescue that won't show puppies or fake rescue.
Exactly.
There's some people here so that we can have justifiable reason for Heidi, my wife, not to argue when I say I've got 200 people that want to see a bunch of puppies.
200 people.
No,
wow.
we want to see your tattoo, Thomas. That's what we want to see, your tattoo.
200 people.
I want to see that $300,000 too. Picture yourself. This is like what nightmares are made of.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Come on, guys. Let's put 200 people in here.
Don't hold your breath there, buddy.
Ew.
Come on, let's put 200 people in here, guys.
Don't hold your breath there, Thomas.
Come on now.
Well, didn't he say he had 200 people?
Let me show you.
No, he said he wants
all
200.
of them, all at once.
Oh, he wants. Oh, okay, my bad.
It's up to you. Do you see the puppies or do you not want to see the puppies? It's up to you.
Weird. Weird. I've never heard OG say anything like that, right?
No.
I'll show you the puppy that we saved today if I get 200 viewers in here.
Right.
How many people want to see 27 puppies and 2 adults? 2 adult dogs.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
27?
There's
What?
that math again.
You got that one there, Princess?
27.
Peach? You got that? So we went from, what, 29 to 200? And
39.
39. No, but they adopted out 10. So that's 29. And then he has 200 that he wants to show.
No, I thought he said 200 people want to see him.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
And then now he has 26.
I'm going to tell you
Came
what.
back. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I hated math problems that were word problems.
Yep.
So you have 29 dogs and you adopt out, you have 39 dogs, you adopt out 10, but 2 come back.
Yep.
But then I have all these other dogs that we could see, but we need 200 people in there. So what is the coefficient of the X value of dogs versus viewers? I mean, come on.
The 2 dogs ran back to him. Okay. Yeah.
Yay.
Yes, you are outnumbered, Kevin. Welcome in, everyone. Ah!
That's just
Oh, that
creepy.
looks creepy.
It is creepy.
Ooh, and that laugh.
Oh my God.
Nobody drinks coffee anymore except for my enemies.
Shout out!
Okay, Princess calculated. It's 645,000. Got it.
I guess
Ooh.
the people that that normally get on here to bug the shit out of me must have ran out of coffee. I'm sure they'll be able to replenish their sources. It's the first.
Oh,
What?
give me a break.
Is he implying that I'm on
Yes.
state aid?
Yes. Yes, he is. Oh my God.
Oh, Thomas, you saucy little bitch.
Puppies anyways.
Oh, okay. Let me guess. Is it going to be the same ones that he's had this whole time?
I'm just on my little 30-minute break. I haven't had one all day.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't
He gets breaks too?
tail ends all day.
Where's your tattoos,
I
Thomas?
need at least 30 minutes to myself. How are y'all doing out there this morning?
Uh-oh, he's dying.
How you doing, bro? Do what? Nah, man. Get that shit the fuck away from me, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, motherfucker. Get that shit. Yeah, I suggest you back that shit the fuck. Motherfuckers are stupid, man.
Is he talking to his imaginary friend again?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Oh, okay, figured that much.
Stalking around me and thinking it's okay to ask me for my lighter, just so you can get high with your own shit.
Oh my God,
And go
that's
get
pretty
your own lighter.
ironic.
If you can't afford one, just go without.
Oh, kind of like gas, food, and water, Thomas.
So you can get high.
Did you all hear anybody talking to him or asking him anything?
No.
Okay, I thought that was just me. So okay,
No,
thank
no.
you. Thank you for confirming.
You are welcome.
Back on the subject of rescuing dogs, I gotta stay focused.
Ghost, the friendliest.
Oh, he has to stay focused, everyone. He has to stay focused.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are having a good morning and a much better morning than this one starting out to be so far from me.
I hear you there. I hear you there. Where are the puppies, Thomas?
Hi, Fiona. Welcome in, everyone.
Where's the puppies, Thomas?
Hey, it's me. The ones who gave y'all the dog food. Hey, y'all okay over here?
You got any Betty?
Huh? I don't do it. I don't mess around with none of that stuff, huh?
Yeah.
I rescue dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just want to make sure that guy wasn't gonna bother y'all.
He was pretty drunk.
Yeah, he was definitely out of it.
Huh.
Thomas keeping the streets safe.
You need to.
Yeah.
Come on.
God love him.
right?
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Thomas the superhero.
Right.
You're everything I wished I could be.
Oh, shit, I think
it's like I got like a 50-pound bag of dog food you can have.
Oh, wow. 50-pound bag of dog food.
50-pound bag of dog food that somebody gave him. That he begged for, I'm sure.
Weird how you end up meeting somebody.
Yep, because didn't he, if I remember correctly, he would turn around and sell them.
Yep.
I was afraid he was going to bother him, but he didn't. I looked down and they got dogs down there. Someone helped him out with some dog food.
Oh.
Did you ever know that you're my
So he knew that these people didn't need, or they needed dog food? Wow. I mean,
weird, dude. Didn't he say what type of MFer walks up to somebody in the middle of the night when it's dark?
Right.
But didn't he just walk up to somebody? Weird, Thomas. Weird, bro.
Just wait here just wait here for me so my Belgian doesn't jump out. You're welcome.
Hey, Thomas, just so you know, giving somebody
wait till
dog
you meet
food,
the Belgian Malinois that we have.
you don't check off any boxes in a good column. And it doesn't make up for all the really rotten shit you did in your life. So you can keep trying.
Hey, unlock that passenger door so I can get that big bag of dog food out for this guy for his dog.
Yeah.
Didn't you just give him a bag? I made.
All right, there it is.
Crinkle that bag.
I'm an idiot right now. I'm my backyard, and my dog, she tends to jump my fence, and I'm over here yelling for her, Paisley, Paisley, and I look to the right. She's right there staring at me like I'm right here.
Like you're nuts? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd this guy go? He went across the street, didn't he? No, you're good. My dog grabbed a hold of it with his mouth and ripped a hole in the side.
It's all good. It's all good.
But that's a brand new fucking new bag.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Oh, the dog ripped the hole. Let's blame the dog.
Blake.
I'm Cedric.
That's not my real name. My real name is Thomas.
I'm Sid.
But I go by a different name out here because of the weirdness.
Oh!
Oh,
Because of the cops?
really?
Well, I'm glad you told me that, Thomas.
But he just told him his name was Thomas. Like,
Well, that's good to know because let's
Yeah.
say, for instance, I don't know. Let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say, for instance, for some reason, the cops approach you and they ask who you are, and you say your name is Blake. And then you say, well, I don't have any identification on me. This is my wife. She drives the RV.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Blake, you say there, huh, Thomas? Blake? Thank you. Good to know.
I use a different alias when I don't feel comfortable with an area.
No problem. I need to move to a different area. I'm tired of this same old stuff, man.
And this
Thank you.
shit
Have a
here is...
blessed night, bro.
Yeah, use well. Hey, look, anytime you see us, and you know it's us, just be like, hey, Thomas, or Heidi, or Blake, whatever. Just say, hey, I need dog food.
Oh, I got you, man. I got you.
Treats, if I've got it. Harnesses, depending on what size.
I need all that too. I mean,
What size harness?
Man, I got little puppies.
How many pups you got?
4.
How old?
Like 6 months.
6
I mean,
months.
they not that puppy size, but they puppies for.
They still pups.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what. When are they all the same age?
You got a number?
Yeah. Let me log off of this for a minute.
Oh, sorry about that. You got a pen? Anybody got a pen down there?
Let me help this guy. How's everybody out there this morning? I know it's late.
I know it's late.
3:22 where I'm at.
I know you're weary. So, Thomas, another swing and a miss with showing dogs, huh? You look a little stoned there, mister. Nice way to say goodbye.
it was creepy up there at the end.
Yes.
I'm eating a sandwich. I'm eating a sandwich that most of you probably would throw up if you ate it. It is a liverwurst sandwich. Anybody?
Ew.
It's good though. It's good for instance, like if you're prone to anemia, having a liverwurst sandwich every so often. I have this is Braunschweiger.
I never had it. I'm just joking. I have never ever had it. So
Yeah,
it's good.
Ew.
It's good. Like if you don't eat a lot, have a lot of iron in your diet, it's good to eat liverwurst every so often. Liverwurst with mustard. Sometimes you put onion on it. I'm just saying. Okay. Last bit of information today. So I went to the mail this morning, and it was mail we probably got on Saturday. And there were two things from Danbury Superior Court. And I'm like, uh-oh. So I opened them up. One of them says, oh, let me read it just because it'll make more sense. So remember, last week at court, the judge couldn't open up MP3 files and JPEGs. I don't understand why. Whatever. So she said, since I can't see what you gave me on the thumb drive, do you want me to issue a continuance? And I'm like, well, yeah. I said, because that information is all the evidence and I'd like you to see it. So she said, okay. And, she told me to go down to the clerk of courts, find out what the best way to show the judge the evidence since the thumb drive wasn't working. So I went down there, I filled out the right paperwork. I had to send a copy of the paperwork to Spreadlove because I asked for the ability to bring in a laptop, to be able to show the videos, etc. So the first thing I get is I get something that says on the 27th, okay? It says order regarding motion for continuance. And it says the foregoing having been considered by the court is hereby ordered. Denied as the date requested for the new hearing is too distant. So my first thought was, wait a minute, they denied the continuance? Like, how is this possible? And then the other page I got, it said motion for continuance on the 27th from the judge, which is which says motion for continuance, and it was denied. So I'm like, I gotta call the court up because something's not right here. So I called up. It turns out that Spreadlove contacted the court and wanted them to push the court date up.
Oh.
The original court date, and she was denied. So interesting.
Wait, she wanted to push it back or push it up?
She wanted to push it. I say back, but it's forward calendar wise. I don't know what date she wanted, but she didn't want to appear on the 28th. She wanted it later. So that was denied. But I thought my case was denied, and I had no clue because I've never done this stuff before. So I called the court and I asked them what was going on, and the clerk went through all the filings in the case, and she explained to me what happened with that. So I said, well, okay, I just wanted to make sure that this case was still moving forward and a continuance was granted to the case. And she said, yes. She said, your next court appearance is June 16th. So I haven't even gotten anything yet from the court. I'll probably get something in the mail today. So Spread, if you're listening, you should be getting something in the mail for June 16th at 9:30 again, 8:30 your time. But here, fun fact, I was supposed to be going on vacation with the family. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, I can't ask them to push the date, obviously, because it's going to be denied. And if I do that, they'll probably just throw the whole case out because it has to happen within a certain amount of time of the complaint being filed. So, it's been a wonderful day. The hits keep coming this morning. You know what I'm saying? So I think that at this point, all of us should just go back to bed and wake up tomorrow because I think tomorrow will be a better day. And crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. But so that's the update.
Well, one thing I've noticed is that since all this court stuff, even though, they claim that they're not Spreadlove, it's really weird. Since your court date, I haven't seen Spread Love in any live streams, whereas she would constantly be trying to come in here. She was constantly chasing me around, do a whole bunch of different live streams, popping in there either on regular accounts or burner accounts, saying all kinds of crazy stuff. Thank you, always be honest.
Thank you for the
You know, and popping into, like the Florida Man people's lives and different, just different spaces, right? Haven't seen her. Haven't seen her around. And I haven't really seen any other new posts on her accounts. Which is really bizarre too, because
she's
she was
private a lot.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's
but on the
private a
one
lot.
account she's not private and she hasn't posted anything on that one. I've been on there reporting. I think now's if she's not active on her accounts and stuff, I think now is a really good time to report because she doesn't seem very active on those accounts. And so I've been reporting.
Well, I'll tell you, I've done a little research and other people they found. Sorry about that. I don't know if you could hear me during that. I've done some research and other people have done some research and sent it to me. I'm not gonna say what I have, but most of the people in the boxes here have seen evidence that I have that Spread Love is who we say it is. There's enough.
Yep.
But I've also, there's some other things that can happen if she denies that it's her, even with the evidence that I have. There's other things that the court can push forward in order to prove either she is or she isn't who she is, she says. And I'm not going to get into that
Oh,
because
Ashtree says she made posts today. I haven't seen those.
Yeah, she did. Actually, yeah.
are they nice?
Oh, of course they are. She had nothing to say but the sweetest things about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
With her little cupcakes.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I don't think she's well. To be an adult woman and just have a number of TikTok pages where an adult woman is just putting out the most vile, disgusting constantly.
And she's been posting people's children and deceased loved ones for years.
Yes.
Years she's been doing this.
Yes, there's been actual people that have also reached out to me regarding that. It's not new. I mean, her behavior is not new, but it's concerning for sure. I mean, so, we'll see what happens, but June 16th now is the next court date. It is a Tuesday morning. And yeah, we'll next week I plan on focusing in on getting all that stuff ready, and we'll see what happens. And listen, going into it, I've said who knows what's going to happen. I could win the case, or I may lose it. But I just don't want these people to think that they're not going to be called out for doing this. To people. And it's not only me, it's like every day there's another one, every day there's another victim of hers, and every day she's another victim, there's another victim and another victim. And so, maybe after this, she'll get the hint that maybe it's just not a good idea, probably not, but you can always hope,
Yep, it's worth a try.
Yes, it is. So listen, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to try to get some painting done outside. I'm still working on the deck. We're going to get rain later, so I got to do it now. But I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you for coming in, everybody in the panel, other people that were up here, JSA, everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming in and supporting. Thank you for those people who sent gifts to myself and people on the panel. That is very sweet of you. I appreciate that. And if anybody has any questions, reach out to me, okay? I did answer some questions in the chat. I'm sure there were some that I missed. So if you want to reach out to me, please do that. Okay.
There are some pending requests that just popped up for me. I don't know if you wanted to.
All good.
Oh,
all good.
Oh, no, it's not there anymore. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
If All Good is in here and wants a box, I have one guest request here right now from All Good. I don't know if you're still in here, but if you'd like to come up, you may. Yes, protect your pieces, right, Pep? Okay, well, I don't think the person's here. Okay, guys, have a good one. Take care. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.